Yo guys, what's going on? This is Thetenkaichifighter, and this is a battle between TKF or the Chem Fighter, whatever it was. It was with, or I had this battle on Ed's stream, and we were in the Skype call, and it was like, oh Ed, I want to battle you, but he was really busy, so I said, okay, TKF, I'll battle you just for lols and stuff. So first of all, we had a UU versus OU match. I didn't specify the tier, so that was a massive fail on my part. So he had the initiative of having to know my team before actually going into the battle. So then we forfeited and go into the UU battle, and this is the UU battle. He leads off with a Mew, and I'm scared it's going to go for an Ice Beam, so I'm going to switch out and go into my Melodic instead of taking the Ice Beam or anything it wants to throw at me. So I'm going to fire for Scald, does absolutely nothing, and I'm not sure if this is a physical set or if it's a sub-attire or whatever this thing is, but I'm scared of it either way. I need to get it burnt or something. But it shows me now that he is special based, which I can deal with better than a physical based, to be honest. So now he goes for a Grass Knot, which is it scares me quite a lot, but I didn't know he was going to switch here, but I knew roughly that he didn't really want to stay in and take a burn. So I go for the Protect, fail because, but of course fail and switching, and he goes into his Victini, and I was thinking, oh wait, is this the V-Create Cross Thunder or Fusion Bolt set? And here he shows me that he's actually not. He goes for the Thunder, and because I protect myself, it's not going to do anything. So now I know that he is a special based and he hasn't got V-Create, so that's really good. He goes for the Fire Blast, predicting my switch, because obvious Thunder is obvious. But I stay in because I know I could probably take a Thunder as long as this thing's not Specs. And because now he's switched, I know he's not Specs, so that's brilliant. So I'm going to fire off a Scald, and that's going to do a hell of a lot of damage to this Victini, even though it has 100 in each stat, minus if it's timid or whatever. So I've now got enough HP where no matter what he does to me, I can live it. So I'm going to go for Protect, just predicting a Thunder, and yep, I do predict Thunder, and that's awesome for me because now I get more lefties recovery, and I'm increasing on the raging factor for TKF, considering it's not nice to be stalled, to be honest. And yeah, as you see in the top left hand corner, you can see me moving and stuff. So he goes for a Thunder, and that's going to do quite a lot, but not enough to kill me because I know my Melodic off by heart. I know what I can stand when it can't. So I'm going to fire for Scald, and down goes Victini. So that's a major threat to my team down the drain, which is absolutely brilliant because Victini and what else on his team? I think Victini, Crobat, and Empoleon were the biggest things in the team which I hated and I had issues with. So now he goes into Crobat, another thing which I really didn't want to see, but I'm going to leave my Melodic against Death Fodder because as he goes for a Brave Bird, he's going to take damage from the recoil, and I can get a switch initiative. So now I go into MBZ, which is my Aggron, and it's exactly the same as MBZ's Aggron. It's just brilliant because it can take out two pokes at once. It's amazing. So he's going to switch out, but I don't know how he predicted this, but he predicted a T-Wave, and I go for the T-Wave, and I was like, what the hell is this? So he goes for a Swords Dance, and I'm going to set up this chance to go for a Stealth Rock, because obviously when he's got rocks in the game, that's really good for me. So I'm going to set up my rocks, and now he's going to go for an Earthquake after this turn. Yeah, this turn he goes for an Earthquake, and I'm thinking, right, I should be able to live this, because I thought I had Sturdy, and no, I don't have Sturdy, so down goes Aggron. So somehow, a Geiger just one-shotted an Aggron. Wow, that was just wow. So I go into my Frostlass, and I'm going to fire off a Ice Beam, and he predicted for me to change route into Shadow Ball because obvious move is obvious, so I decided to predict him to predict me to predict a switch, so I Ice Beamed. Trust me, in a minute things get really confusing with predictions, and yeah. So he goes into Wild Chase, and I'm not scared of this thing at all. I'm just gonna Ice Beam it because he thinks I'm Scarfed, and if he thinks I'm Scarfed all the way through the match, that's absolutely brilliant for me. But I'm not. I'm actually Specs. So Specs Frostlass equals amazing. I'm gonna fire with an Ice Beam, hoping for the freeze hacks, and see if we get it, see if we get it, see if we get it, see if we get it. No, we don't get freeze hacks, but oh well, he still took specs damage, which is quite nice. So I'm going to switch out and go into my Chevron. This is the most complicated move you'll ever hear. Right, so I predicted him to go for an Ice Beam, predicting my switch. So I predicted that and went into my Leafeon. 1, to get switch initiative because Leafeon dies. 2, because I know I can't take an Ice Beam, and I know that he is. I'm going to make sure if he knows he has an Ice Beam. And if he doesn't predict, or if he doesn't go for an Ice Beam, I can take it no matter what he does. So if I can predict of a prediction, then I can get free switch in and kill off this thing, which is exactly what I do. I massively, severely over-predicted, which really paid off. Go back into my Frostlass, fire off a T-Bolt, going to be super effective, it's going to kill it, and it's going to go into his Heracross. Now, I don't really want to over-predict so much in this match now that I did one massive over-prediction like that. So I'm going to go straight into my Typhlosion, and he's going to fire off a Night Slash. So, that's really good for me, and I'm not sure if this thing is scarfed or what, but I don't really care. But either way, I don't want to take a Night Slash. But considering he used another Light Slash and not maybe Close Combat Mega Horn, I'm kind of thinking that he is definitely scarfed. So that's a really good thing that I didn't stay in, because Frostlass is specs and can't take anything that's thrown at it. So super effective. He honestly thought Light Slash would kill, but I know Typhlosion not too well as I know Milotic and Leafeon, but I know it kind of well that I know I can live one more. So it goes into his Crobat. No chance am I going to outspeed, so I'm just going to leave in my Typhlosion to die. So I was hoping for a Brave Bird, but it goes for U-turn, and U-turn's even better because now I have Switch Initiative, and no matter what he goes into, I can counter it really quickly. So now he goes back into his U, I think it is. Yeah, he goes back into his Mew, and he told me after the match that he only has two attacking moves. One of them is Brick Break, and the other is I forgot what it was. Basically, he's like a really lead set, so means I can go safely into my Staraptor. And yes, I know it's not UU, but it's borderline, and borderline means that it's not UU, but it's good enough to be UU, but a little bit more. But I'm gonna go sod it. Is UU for the moment, because borderline doesn't really mean jack balls at the moment. So it goes for the Brick Break, hoping it doesn't kill, but it doesn't kill, so brilliant. I'm just going to Brave Bird everything, and he's going to knock out down to a crit. I could have used it earlier on, but no, it doesn't. Oh, he does kill it now, and I live with, like, I think that's 8 HP. That means that I can Brave Bird this Crobat, and I can kill it off at the same time, killing off my Staraptor. Doesn't matter because that is the game. So great game, TKF. Absolutely brilliant. Loved every single bit of it. And massive over predictions, which really paid off for both of us. So yeah, that's Ravenhurst out. Bye.